These people are amongst the greatest quiz players in Britain. Together, they make up the Eggheads, the most formidable quiz team in the country. The question is, can they be beaten? Welcome to Eggheads, the show where a team of quiz challengers attempt to beat the greatest quiz team in Britain. They are the Eggheads. Today's fearsome foursome are Barry, Pat, Olav and Lisa. How are we feeling, Eggs? Are we bright-eyed and bushy-tailed?
Just about.
All right, good luck, Eggheads. Clashing against the titans of quiz today are Plumbing the Depths. Now, this team all know one another through team captain Nikki, and they used to take part in a weekly quiz in the Plum Tree pub in Cardiff. Let's meet them.
Hi, I'm Nikki, and I'm a psychotherapist.
Hi, I'm Kev, and I'm a gardener.
Hello, I'm Andrew, and I'm an office worker.
Hi, I'm Will, and I'm a university researcher.
Nikki and team, hello.
Hello.
So it's lovely to see you again, Nikki, because we met on Make Me an Eggheads.
Yes, we did. That was great fun.
So tell us about the rest of the team and where you've all met.
Well, after I did Make Me an Egghead, we actually put a team together for the Eggheads, and we had Will, who is with us today, and some other people that couldn't be with us. And we had Kev on reserve, so we've brought him in today for the main team.
Brilliant.
And we've also got Andrew, who I used to do online quizzing with on the Online Quiz League.
Fantastic. It's great that you've come back for another tilt at our Eggheads. I know you love to quiz, Nikki, so I feel we should get on with it. Shall we do that?
Let's do it.
Every day there is £1,000 worth of cash up for grabs for our challengers. If they fail to defeat the Eggheads, the prize money rolls over to the next show. So, Plumbing the Depths. The Eggheads have won just the last game. They got a little bit bashed around a couple of games ago. They're now back on their feet, and there's £2,000 if you can beat them today. Shall we go for it? Yeah. Shall we crack on?
Yeah.
The first head-to-head battle is on the subject of science. So, Nikki, who's going to take this? Science.
Who fancies going into bat for science?
Andrew?
I fancy that.
Yeah,
Andrew.
Andrew? It'll be Andrew, Jeremy.
OK, Andrew, our office worker, against which Egghead? You've got Barry, Pat, Olav, Lisa.
I think I'd like to take Barry on, please.
Yeah.
Oh, he loves his science, don't you, Barry?
I really do, yes.
Andrew from Plumbing the Depths versus the great Barry. To ensure there's no conferring, please take your positions in our famous question room. Good luck here, Andrew. Against our Barry. He likes his science, although at school he did blow up the science lab. Andrew, do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first, please.
Narcolepsy is a rare brain condition that causes a person to suddenly do which of these things? Fall asleep, swear, or laugh?
Right, well, I don't think it's swear. That's a different condition. That's Tourette's. Yes, it might be Tourette's, that one. So I'm not sure what the condition for making you laugh uncontrollably is, apart from comedy. But I think narcolepsy is the condition which causes you to fall asleep unpredictably and unexpectedly. So fall asleep.
Fall asleep is correct. Well done. Barry, the four main blood groups in humans are A, B, O, and which other? AB, BO, or OA?
Oh. Well, AB is a blood group, so I'll go for that one.
Yes, indeed, AB. Well done. Andrew, what does the S stand for in the mobile phone acronym SIM? Speaker, subscriber, streamer.
Well, I think you can use a mobile phone for streaming, but I don't do that personally. Speaker is the microphone rather than the SIM. So SIM, I think, is a subscriber.
Subscriber is correct. Subscriber identity module. Barry, native to Africa, what type of animal is the bongo? Antelope, buffalo, hyena?
A bongo. I'm reasonably certain that's an antelope.
Antelope is the answer. So, two each, and back to our challenger. Which of these chemical elements takes its name from the Latin for Copenhagen, the city in which it was discovered in 1923 by Dirk Coster and George de Hevesy? Is it thallium, hafnium, or rhenium?
So Copenhagen, Copenhagen in Danish. The second half of that is Haven, H-A-V-N. So H-A-F-N looks like that, so hafnium, I will try.
You're right, very good logic. Hafnium is right. So 3 out of 3. And Barry, to stay in, you need to get this right. Astrobleams are scars on the Earth's surface created by which of these things? Lightning, solar flares, or meteorites?
I think an astrobleam is created when a meteorite hits the Earth. So it's meteorite.
Meteorite is correct. 3-3, good quizzing. Back to our challenger. It gets a bit harder now, Andrew. I don't give you alternative options.
Right.
Which Scottish bacteriologist was born in Ayrshire on August the 6th, 1881?
Right, bacteriologist. I want to say Joseph Lister, but I think he was a bit earlier than that. Robert Koch is German, and he was a bit earlier than that. I'm slightly out of options, but I will try Joseph Lister.
Nikki, what do you think?
I was wondering if it was Alexander Fleming.
It is Alexander Fleming. I know you knew that, Andrew. Barry has a chance to take the round. Which jelly-like marine animal of the genus Physalia, famous for its powerful sting and sometimes known as the bluebottle, is named after a type of ship?
Oh, this one has completely passed me by. Named after a type of ship. Oh, the only thing that comes to mind is a man-of-war jellyfish. So I'll go for that.
Man of war is correct. Portuguese man of war often described, but we can accept man of war. Well done, Barry. You're in the final round. Sorry, Andrew.
These things happen.
Come back to us and we'll play on. OK, the challengers have lost a brain, but it's early days. Nikki, you've played this before. You know the strategy. You can change it.
Yes.
According to what happens next. It's arts and books, Nikki. Who do you think fancies this?
OK, so
Maybe you do.
Well, it was going to be me or you, Nikki, so what do you fancy? Do you want to give it a go or do you want me to give it a go?
Would you be happy to do it, Will?
I can give it a go, yeah?
Yes. Will's going to do that one.
All right, our university researcher, against which egghead?
Do you want to try and take on Olav?
Yeah, try Olaf?
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
OK, Will from Plumbing, the Depths versus Olav. Please take your positions. Well, I know you're a quizzer, Will, because we met before.
We have.
Do you remember what happened last time?
It went well to begin with and then not so well by the end.
Well, it's often the way, don't you worry. You know what they're like. 3 questions on arts and books. You can choose the first or second set, Will.
I'll go first.
Good luck. Tom Stoppard wrote a 1966 play featuring minor characters from Hamlet called Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are What? Were they late, gone, or dead?
I think it would be an odd title to say they're late, though I guess it would make sense, I think. I mean, they all kind of synonyms of each other, but I'm pretty sure I know that the answer is dead.
Yes, that is the line from Hamlet. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. Olaf, Samuel Langhorne Clements is the birth name of which 19th century American writer? Is it Mark Twain, Washington Irving, or Nathaniel Hawthorne?
I think he took his name for a sort of like nautical term from Life on the Mississippi. The name that Samuel Langhorne Clemens adopted was Mark Twain.
Mark Twain is right. 1 each. Back to our challenger. Henry Patterson was the real name of which best-selling thriller writer who died in 2022? Robert Ludlum, Alistair MacLean, or Jack Higgins?
I'm not a massive thriller fan, but I think the answer I'm going to go for is Robert Ludlum.
Eggheads, where would we go?
Jack Higgins. Jack Higgins.
Jack Higgins is the answer. Your question, Olaf. Diane Arbus was best known for her skills in which field? Was it sculpture, architecture, or photography?
She was famous for her photographs of sort of like society's rejects in a way. So the answer is photography.
Photography is the right answer, Olav. Back to our challenger. You've got to get this one right, Will, to stay in. The American painter Lee Krasner was best known for her contribution to which artistic movement? Fauvism, abstract expressionism, or surrealism?
I'm interested a bit in surrealist painting, and it's not a name I think I've come across. The one that's leaping out at me, I don't know why, is abstract expressionism. Nothing else is kind of leaping in this. I'm going to go with abstract expressionism.
Yeah, you got it right. Well done, abstract expressionism. OK, Olav, if you get this right, you've taken the round. Fairy Tale is a 2022 novel by which best-selling author? Neil Gaiman, Stephen King, or Philip Pullman?
It's a bit too new for me to remember. I'm going to go for Neil Gaiman.
How interesting, you've gone astray on Stephen King. Stephen King, yeah. Stephen King is the answer, so you are level. This is good. Will, doesn't happen very often. We don't see many slips from our Olaf. It goes to sudden death. Will, who was the UK's Poet Laureate from 2009 to 2019?
Now, the name that is immediately coming to mind is someone, a poet who I think I studied at sort of school at GCSE level, and it's immediately jumped into my head, so I'm going to go with Simon Armitage.
Nikki, what do you think?
He's the current poet laureate at the minute, and the one that was before him was Carol Ann Duffy.
Yes, Carol Ann Duffy is who we were looking for, who was did 10 years to 2019. OK, so Olaf can take it with this. We sleek it, Karin Timrus Beastie. Oh, what a panic's in thy breastie. A lines written by which poet?
That's from To a Mouse by Robert Burns.
Robert Burns is right. Well done, Olaf, through to the final. Looking a bit tricky for our challengers, but they are not out of it, and we know that Nikki is the secret weapon. We'll be back shortly. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back. As it stands, Plumbing the Depths have lost 2 brains from the final round. The Eggheads have not lost any so far, so it's time for the fight back. It's film and TV, Nikki. Now, who would like this?
OK, that's me.
Oh, all right.
Jeremy, so
Kev, our gardener from Cardiff, against either Pat or Lisa.
I think we'll go for Lisa,
Yeah.
please.
Wonderful. OK. Kev from Plumbing the Depths against Lisa. Film and TV, please, for the last time before the final, go to the question room. Kev, you mentioned you're a gardener in Cardiff. I always think that must be sort of a wonderful way to spend your day.
It's incredible. Absolutely love it. I did 18 years working for a bank, and I've never looked back since I went self-employed. It's incredible. And I spend most of my spare time doing it as well, so that tells me...
Oh, it's
you need to know.
wonderful. This is... Lisa, we're in the wrong line of work, aren't we?
To be fair, my children are the only living organisms in my house that I haven't killed. Whatever the opposite of a green thumb is, I've got one of those.
Well, Kev can sort you out. Let's see. 3 questions. Film and TV. Kev, do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first, please, Jeremy.
Here we go. Good luck. The phrase "you're fired" is most closely associated with which reality TV series? Britain's Got Talent, Strictly Come Dancing, or The Apprentice?
Right, I think it's not Strictly Come Dancing or Britain's Got Talent. That is Alan Sugar's catchphrase on The Apprentice.
It is indeed The Apprentice. Lisa, before finding fame on TV, what was the profession of Robert Rinder? Barrister, fireman, surgeon?
Well, as he was Judge Rinder, let's hope he was a barrister.
Very much so. Barrister, probably still practicing. Back to you we go, Kev. Who hosted the British Academy Television Awards for the 3rd year in a row in 2022? Rebel Wilson, Richard Ayoade, or Graham Norton?
Right, I'm going to discount Rebel Wilson immediately. She's an Australian comedian, I believe. I feel I still would have heard of it if it was Graham Norton, though, so I'm going to go for Richard Ayoade.
Richard Ayoade is correct. OK, Lisa, who directed the 2018 film A Star Is Born? Ryan Gosling, Bradley Cooper, Joaquin Phoenix?
I can't make a case for it being Gosling or Phoenix. I'll try Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper is the answer. Well done. So, 2 each, and back we go to Kev. In 2022, a film was released with the title Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of who? Scamander, Dumbledore, or Voldemort?
Right, I'm yet to see it. I have seen the previous films. It's not Newt Scamander. I believe he's one of the lead characters. It's not Voldemort. He's not in these films, but that's The Secrets of Dumbledore.
I'm guessing from that you've got kids, have you?
No, no kids. I'm just a big kid myself.
OK, brilliant. Dumbledore is right. Lisa, your 3rd question to stay in. Which 1930 Marx Brothers film features the line, "One morning I shot an elephant in my pyjamas. How he got in my pyjamas, I don't know." Still funny. A Night at the Opera, Duck Soup, or Animal Crackers? This to stay in.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you the difference between them. Well, hang on. Now I'm thinking about the elephant and thinking if that's a clue to Animal Crackers. Whoa, Lisa. Slow down. Duck Soup.
Animal Crackers, Lisa.
I did the work. You ran swerved.
I know
It's
you
my own
did.
fault.
I know, it is funny, just the word animal. I don't know whether that does help. Maybe there are references to elephants in all the films. But anyway, well done, Kev. You turned it around. Brilliant work. And you'll be in the final. And if you come back to us, both of you, we will play the final round for £2,000. All right, this is what we've been playing towards. It's time for the final round. As always, it's general knowledge, but I'm afraid those of you who lost your head-to-heads won't be allowed to take part in this round. So that's Andrew and Will from Plumbing the Depths, but it's also Lisa from the Eggheads. Would you please now leave the studio? Well, here we are, Nikki. That was a good recovery by Kev, wasn't it?
Excellent. Yeah, very well done. Yeah.
Means you're not alone in the final.
Yeah, that's what I was dreading.
But, of course, you wouldn't have been alone anyway because you've got James with you.
I have got my lovely guide dog James with me again, yes. I think he's been enjoying it, yeah.
So we've held his attention so far.
Yes.
All right. It's so nice to see you again.
Thank you. It's lovely to be back.
Right, here we are. You know how this works. Nikki and Kev playing to win £2,000 for Plumbing the Depths. Barry, Pat, Olav playing to just get a run going here, playing for the Eggheads' reputation. As usual, I'll ask each team 3 questions in turn. They're all general knowledge, and you are, of course, allowed to confer. So, challengers, the question is, can you, with your 2 brains, defeat these 3? Nikki, would you like to go first or second?
We'll go first, please, Jeremy.
Good luck. Which of these ingredients does not traditionally feature in a club sandwich? Chicken, bacon, lamb.
Well, I've never had a lamb club sandwich, have you?
That's definitely lamb, no question.
Yeah, we are going to go for lamb for that answer.
I'm glad you did. Yeah, chicken and bacon are in it, traditionally. Eggheads, in August 2022, which cricketer became the first 40-year-old to represent England in a test match since Alex Stewart nearly 20 years earlier? Ben Stokes, James Anderson or Johnny Bairstow?
James
James Anderson, I would guess.
He's in.
Yeah, I think so. We think that's the bowler, James Anderson.
Yes, he is the first 40-year-old for quite a while. James Anderson, correct. Back to our challengers. Pamperos are cold southwest winds found in which part of the world? South America, Iberia or Russia?
Well, they
Right.
sound South American, don't they?
That was my first instinct because of the pampas.
Yeah.
We can rule out Russia, can't we? Because of
Yeah.
the language. I've spent time in the south of Spain and I haven't heard that word. There are a lot of winds down that direction. They tend to come more up from Africa rather than anything. So should we go for South America on the language?
Yeah, I think that's a good bet. We are going to say South America.
South America is correct. Well
Yay.
done, both. Yeah. Your question, Eggheads, to catch up. In physics, a torr is a unit of what? Pressure, frequency, or inductance?
Pressure from Torricelli. Yeah. That comes from Evangelista Torricelli, and it's a unit of pressure.
Pressure is correct. OK, they're difficult to shake off, aren't they, Nikki?
They are.
Here's your 3rd question. In Greek mythology, which tyrannical ruler invited Damocles to a banquet at which he was seated beneath a sword suspended only by a single horse's hair? Is it Deucalion, Dionysius, or Danaus?
Right. This definitely fits in one of the many holes in my knowledge, so I'm going to have to lean on you a little bit here, Nikki.
Well, the only thing is I know that Dionysius would have held a lot of banquets.
Okay. For me, it is literally a 1 in 3 guess.
Because I'm kind of wondering whether I have heard that Dionysius is something to do with wine, and so I'm wondering if he lured him to the banquet.
I mean, I think if you think that Dionysius is something to do with banquets and food and drink and things, it's tenuous, but that's
Yeah.
as much as we've got to go on.
Yeah, I'm happy for the sword to come down if I'm wrong, Kev.
So your answer is
We're going to say Dionysius.
Eggheads?
It is Dionysius, but it's not the god. It's a different Dionysius. Dionysius the First. I think he was king of Syracuse.
Oh, I see. So it's not the god, but it is
Right.
Dionysius. Yeah, well
Oh.
done. You've got it.
Yay!
Eggheads, you need this now. The tables are turned. The sword is suspended over you. Here's your question. What was Adele's first UK #1 single in 2011? Chasing Pavements, Skyfall, Someone Like You.
Something like
I'm inclined for Chasing Pavement.
Chasing
That's the
Pavements
earlier
was-
song.
Chasing Pavements wasn't a #1.
Yeah, maybe
Skyfall
so.
was later. It's not 2011.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if Chasing Pavements wasn't number one, it must be Someone Like You then, I guess.
Okay.
2011, the right song is Someone Like You.
Okay. You know that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
We're going to go for Someone Like You.
Someone Like You is the right answer.
Well done, Hello.
3-3. Not as easy as it looked, that question at all. So we go to sudden death in the final round. Which mythical creature, with the head of a fox, the chest of a hound, the talons of an eagle, the body of a lion, and the hindquarters and tail of a wolf, shares its name with the London borough?
Right.
Right, Kev, what do you reckon?
I don't know it, so let's think of some London boroughs and just see if anything matches.
Yeah. A hackney. Sounds like a lovely animal. I'm just kind of wondering whether we can put the bits of the animal together to make a word that might sound like her.
Yeah.
I don't know why hackney keeps going in my brain.
Well, you had a gut feeling, I haven't.
No.
And I could be here all day trying to picture
Yeah,
London
there's
in my
so
head.
many
and
London boroughs, yeah.
I guarantee I'd get probably 20 boroughs and not the right one, so let's go with yours. Of Hackney.
With absolutely no conviction at all, we're just going to say hackney.
Do you know this, Eggs?
I think it's an Enfield.
It's an Enfield.
Oh, wow.
OK, so Eggheads can take it with this. Gankar Puensum, reputedly the highest mountain yet to be climbed, is in which country?
I think it's in Bhutan.
Bhutan?
It's
Yeah.
the Holy Mountain. I'm pretty sure it's in Bhutan.
Bhutan.
Yeah, I think it is. It's surrounded by countries with giant mountains, but I think it's Bhutan. We think that's Bhutan.
You're right, it is Bhutan. We say congratulations, Eggheads, you have won. Well, Nikki, we leave knowing what an Enfield is, both of us.
Absolutely.
That's the upside, and it's so
Yeah.
nice to have you in the studio again.
Thank you.
Commiserations. The Eggheads have done their thing. They've done what comes naturally. They still reign supreme over Quizland. So the challengers don't take home the £2,000 and we roll the money over. Join us next time to see if a new team of challengers have the brains to defeat the Eggheads. £3,000 says they don't. Until then, goodbye.
Alaska's glaciers are pretty slippy, but Nick Knowles fares much worse on roller skates in brand new Amazing Railway Adventures tonight at 9. The motorway cops pull over one grumpy customer with a bad attitude next. We're catching Britain's speeders.